Well, hello. Somebody's come on. How you doing? Are you going to speak? Are you going to say hello? And we'll have a chat? Or are you just watching? Give it a tap. Let's have a like. Oh, we got a like as well. Thank you very much. Are you going to introduce yourself so I know who's there? That would be nice. I am the man who sat in the van. There's three of you on here now. Nobody's talking. Speak to me. Speak to me. And you can learn all about me. Could tap the screen twice. Give me a like, that'd be nice. Could go on and subscribe. Go onto my shorts and watch me telling jokes. Or onto my videos and just see my day-to-day like. You're all welcome. I'm from England. I don't know where you're from. Where are you from? Why don't you speak to me? It's not difficult. Are you shy? Are you shy? It's very difficult to keep talking when people don't interact, because I think that's the idea of these lives. Itchy, how you doing, mate? Good afternoon. Good afternoon, mate. So that's what you got to do. And he's from Wales. He's one of my regulars. He's a member. If you want to become a member, just go on the members thing. You pays your money and you takes your chance. Yeah. Well, my membership's fees that I got last month, I think were £3.31. And I didn't even get that in, what do you call it? So I still can't get it because I don't know how they fucking work it, do I? Need somebody to have a look at it. Somebody who knows a bit more about it than I do. Well, there's 9 of you on. We got 2 likes. So anybody going to subscribe? I'm at 4,260 something maybe. I want to get to 5,000 for no other reason, for my personal vanity. It doesn't help me in any way. It doesn't do anything. It costs you nothing. You only got to press the button and subscribe, which isn't difficult. Might be difficult for some of you because some of you can't even fucking talk. But chatting away there's 9 people here. Nobody's speaking. They're just looking. TG, how are you doing? Tom Shelby, bathtub, potato chips, refrigerator. Let that sink in. Correct. Come on, folks, let's get to 5,000 for chalks. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Cost you nothing. Mind you, a lot of you are miserable bastards, aren't you? You just come on here and want to take the piss and anything else. Don't know what you're going to watch. There's 11 of you on here, only got 2 likes. So that's 9 of you don't like it. So why are you still here? Why don't you fuck off? Interact or go. Bob. I'm doing good, Bob. I hope you're doing well, mate. I hope you're doing well. I'm shaking this black dog off back here. I'm getting my getting back to my old self. Well, I'm fucking old anyway, ain't I? But I'm getting back to my old self. I've got a lot of children on here. I think they just sort of look, they're frightened to touch the controls. Come on, speak to me. Let's join in. Ask me a question. Tell me where you're from. Tell me what your mother looks like, and if I can come round and have a go. Tell me anything you like. It's very difficult. I'm gonna have to shut this down, I think, because nobody's talking to me, so I'm just talking to me fucking self, aren't I? Yeah. Lisa, how are you doing, Lisa? She's put a T up. I haven't got a clue what that means. Lisa, you'll have to explain what a T means. If you're of the younger persuasion, all your languages are totally different to me. You don't write plain English, and I don't understand what it is. But hey ho. Here you go. So what are we going to do? I'm going to sit here just looking at this screen because you're not talking to me, so I've got nothing to feed off of. Tell me who you are. Tell me how old you are. Tell me where you're from. You're having a party tonight, Itch, are you? Good man, good man, good man. Yeah, shopping. I don't like shopping. I gotta go shopping because her indoors. She's in Florida with the grandchildren, or the grandchild it is, and my youngest son and his wife, or his partner, whatever you want to call him. Um, Fucking hell, Tom. What, recently? Because my mum's died, but it was fucking 12 years ago. 13 years ago. Bike anniversary party. Oh, that's good. That's good. Was that a club at Itchy? Is it or something? 2 years ago. Oh, yeah. Just talking to me, are you, Tom? Yeah, living the dream. That's Tom. He's a very good lad, he is. He's a good lad. He's up in Cheshire. He's had his leg welded up, and he's just about getting back into action. That's the good news. The bad news, he's going in next year to have the other fucker done. Third anniversary. What's that? What's that, Itchy? What's that, a club, or can you say who it is? Or I know some people don't like it put on here, but if you can't say, I'm quite happy with that. If you can, I'm quite happy with that. Where's let me on here? We got 3 likes. Come on, it didn't cost you fuck all to like, but you got to go on the screen like that. You know, even the morons watching can do that, can't they? Okay, back on my feet slowly, and yes, about 4 months on the other getting done. Bloody hell. Yeah. A woman's MCC. Well, that's all right, isn't it? Yeah. I like a woman that can fight. Woman Lawson, living the dream, hi from Cheshire. 2. Yeah, Matt. Matt. His name's Tom. Isn't that nice? That Matt's fucking spoke to you. You haven't spoken to me though, Matt, have you? God, I'm the best looking person on here, and you still haven't spoken to me. And living the dream, hi, Witchy. I think that's meant to be Itchy, but there you go. Matt Lawson says I have, so what he has done, I got no. Tom said I never check my spelling. You know, I know fucking hell, Tom. Don't you start doing your spelling. If I start reading it out, I ain't got to read it twice. So like, I should be wasting me. I won't have nothing to do, will I? I usually got to read it 2 or 3 times. Come on, Matt. Nobody's talking to me. Might as well talk to fucking Tom. Come on, Matt. Come on. You want to tell you, he's retracted his message, Tom. What message he retracted? I ain't gone by it anyway. What's your name? My name's Chalky. Living the dream is Tom. No, Tom. No. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to fucking fire it in. Our brother's a service manager at Persia. We're just going to fucking fire it in there and then die of a fucking heart attack when I get the bill, I think. I don't know what I've got to do. I've got to do something because within 3 weeks it needs MOTing. But I'm going to try Tuesday. I'm going up to... Fuck do I know where it's to? Up near Stonehenge. And I'm going to have a bloke try and remap it. And see if that cures it. ECU problems, did you say? I did, Tom. Yeah, it's a bugger. Yeah. When I went through that water and they put the map on, the map's not on properly and it's over fueling low down. So I can't take it in the Westbury. As it goes, his name's Matt. What's the channel chalked? What's the channel chalked? Do you mean what is my channel? My channel is Travelling Chalk's World. Or on Facebook it's Travelling Chalk. Or Chalky White. Yeah, it could be living the dream, yeah. It was quite £1,200 to get the ECU. But it coming £80 cheaper than that, so it's not too good. Ian, hello. How are you doing, Ian? I hope you're well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to open this door back because it's getting fucking hot here. But yeah, JB, how you doing, JB? Where you part of the country you in today? Yeah, I know, Matt. Picking up predictive text. I ought to say some really weird things. You know. Yeah. Yeah, Tom. I don't know. I don't know, Tom. Did I tell you, Tom, that I've been hacked? And so if you get a message calling you a cunt, then that was sent before I was hacked. Just to keep you up to date, mate. Matt Lawson. No, it's not. That's just totally ridiculous and scaremongering. Living the dreams. I got D-app pockets, have I? And long arms. Yeah, you fucking want to have. I got a couple of grand stashed away that I've had for fucking ages, and I'm gradually fucking eating into that. Yeah. The only lucky thing about it, Tom, is what it costs. I'm pretty sure I got the money to cover it, but it is what it is, isn't it? Living a dream. Hopefully chalky. No, that's ridiculous, Matt. Where did you find that out then, Matt? Where did you get that from? Who told you that? Having myself a wee smoke in the garden, enjoying your stream. Hope you have a good one as well today. Well done, Ian. Yep. I don't have a wee smoke. I have a wee drum of tequila. Don't sound that right, do it? Wee drum of whiskey. That sounds right, doesn't it? But I have a wee drum of tequila. Oh, it's always got to have a van funds stashed away. Yeah, you have. Yeah, it's money I had. I mean, when the last went wrong, it was over 3,000 fucking pound. And then the year before that, I spent £6,000 on it. But it was things that wanted doing. I mean, like I got a dual mass clutch on here, or I had one, and the clutch fucking broke up, didn't it? Well, the replacement clutch, and all the proper bits to put it back to uh, just a single plate clutch. I think the parts were nearly 1,600 quid, because I have a £200, well, 160 something pound plus the VAT. I have a different flywheel because the flywheels is a different weight, and if I'd have done it and left that flywheel on, it would have shook itself to bits. So I had it done properly. Yeah, yeah. Matt Lawson's. No, not Matt Lawson. Who is it? Somebody said they were having a wee dram, didn't they? No, they never. They said it was over the smoke. I can't find who that is now. Ob's always got to have it. Right, yeah, you have, yep. I did my own clutch. Well done, Matt. Yeah, I expect you're 40 fucking years younger than me, don't you? Same just last night. I don't know what you mean by that, the same last night, Ian, or whether you were all about tequila. You need to, because I get two or three people on here, you need to sort of, if you're going to answer, because it's usually quite a time before I get back to your question, put some hint on who you're talking to or what you're talking about, because I'm old and thick. Got to go dry myself off. One of my cats just jumped up. I'm going to spill me coffee. If you're still on in a bit, you're still on. I'll be back. If not, catch you. Yeah, you're right, Itch. Catch you next time, mate. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be on here. It's always got up to 17. If people are going to start talking to me, then I'll stay on here. But if not, I shall go. Alok. Is that Alok? Could Jason pronounce it? Hey, how you doing, mate? Welcome. Where are you from, then? Because that don't sound like a Wiltshire name to me. EMS Matt. At Matt. Oh, that means Ian. Matt Lawson. Old and thick. You're cool. Yeah. Long and thin goes right in, but old and thick does the trick. From India, hello, mate. I get a lot of you guys from India. Welcome, welcome. What part of India are you from? Matt says, hey, Ian. Alco, but where are you from? I'm from England. On. I'm sat in Wiltshire. If you want to look on a map, Alki, you'll know exactly where I am. I'm sat in Wiltshire. I'm above a town called Devizes, and I'm on a place called Roundway Hill. If you find Devizes on a map and look by it, there's a little village called Roundway, and then you go up there, and there's a road that goes up and goes to a dead end on the map, and I'm at that dead end. Matt Lawson's laughing. Good old Matt. Ian, Cho, Mr. Matt. Yeah, Cho's all right, because I know what that means. We don't have foreign languages on here, you know. Yeah, okay, I just told you that, mate. Yeah, I'm from England. Yeah, England. Yep. Yeah. There you go. 14 of you on here, 9 likes. Anybody subscribe? That'd be nice. Don't cost you nothing. Or you could become a member. That'll cost you something. About £3, I think. Don't know what it is. £3 for a month. But yeah, that's cheap, isn't it? Get to talk to me. £3 for a month, and get your name to come up in green. Yeah, I am that Ian. You are Ian Massey, OFC. Don't know what that means. Yeah. But I dare say somebody will tell me. Ian's still here, Matt. Whoa, ho, ho. Do I watch cricket? I do. I quite like a bit of cricket. I like the, I can't remember what one it is. Do they do 50 overs? Do they do that? I like it because it's quick, isn't it? You know, used to go out to Warminster watching the local cricket club when I was, bloody hell, I'd been far too, I must have been about 30. So what's that, that's 55 years ago. Fucking hell, that's a long time, isn't it? And, is that right, 50, 60, 70, no, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 45 years ago. And, sit there drinking getting smashed out of my head on Pims. As it goes on, I wasn't that interested in the cricket. I just used to like the girl behind the bar. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do watch cricket. Ian, of course. I didn't know what that meant. Do you live in the motor? I do, Matt. Yeah, I do. Yeah. God, I got itchy nose. So I get hay fever, don't I? There is a chalky in all our motors. I'm not sure what that means, Ian, but I expect it's a compliment. Dangela, hello, Dangela. Hi, how are you? My favourite cricketer, both of them, I think. Ian, both of them. Yeah, Matt, I thought he was as well. Dangela, I'm good. That's good, Dangela. I think you've been on here before, haven't you? Because Dangela is not a common name. Well, it's not a common name in England anyway. Holding the goat. Why? Don't know what that means. I only have one. Don't know what that means. Sure. Yeah, van life's cool, yeah. Yeah, it's good, Matt. I love it. With your van needing some repairs, are you still joining Charlie for some Scotland adventure? That's what I'm doing it for, Tom. Yeah, I got to get it going. I think I'm going out with the lads on the 15th. I got this in on the 13th to get the mapping, try to get the mapping sorted out. He said he can't promise. And then I'm going to get it MOT'd. Hopefully get it MOT'd. And Charlie's gone on the 17th, and I'm hoping to go as close to the 17th as I can. Yeah, Angela, yeah. It's a rare name. It's very nice. Do people call you Dan, or don't you like that? What do you want to say about India? Don't want to say nothing about India. Yeah. I could say something about the Indian and Pakistani troubles, because I got my own opinion on that. And if you want to know what that is, go onto my YouTube channel, Travelling Chalk's World, which this is the live on, and have it looked India and Pakistan, my opinion. But we don't do politics on here, but I had a rant in a fucking rave there, and you'll see whose side I was on. Matt Lowen, hi to India. Matt said hi. Alok, hi to you and all your friends. Danny, oh yeah. So I presume you're a woman then, because yeah, Dangela, yeah, it'd be female, wouldn't it? Yeah. Nil Lama, I'm in the rank of birth. Not a clue what that means. Living the dream, got you, mate. I was chatting to him last night on the phone, and he was saying he needed to do his belts on his engine before he goes. Yep, that's right. But mind you, they're quite easy to fucking get on it. That if they break up the road, we can soon fix that. Go and have a look, mate. Alok. I can't really see why there should be sides, can you? Because Indians and Pakistanis are the same race. It's just one are Muslim and one are Hindi. Isn't it? Which is no reason to be at war. Or I'm not going into it. We don't do politics on here. Yeah, I'm female. Yep. Yeah, you from England? I do. Sometimes I ask you, and I've already asked you, but bearing in mind I get hundreds on here, so I can't really decide. I don't really remember. I are old. Yeah. It takes me all night to do what I used to do all night. Do you know what she said in the morning? Get off. Yeah, there you go. Well, I don't know what we're doing now. See, people, some of you gone, nobody's talking. It gets a bit monotonous, doesn't it? Have you seen the video of Mad Mark's Drove update? Yeah. Yeah, it's bollocks, isn't it? What did you think, Tom? It's just bollocks, isn't it? If they were actually doing anything for the tunnel, I can't see why they were doing it for the tunnel, because the tunnel's the other side of the 303. It's got to be between the main road and Bushy Barrow, apparently. It's not going under Stonehenge. And all these fucking hippy dippy fuckers, they're all going on about, oh yeah, you know. Well, Danielle, speak to you later, bye bye. Or Dangela, Danny. Yeah, yeah, I mean, all these Stone Age people there, I mean, they reckon they'll be 300 foot under the ground, don't they? And these Stone Age people didn't have fucking JCBs, so there's no artifacts down that low. Yeah, just want to fucking grizzle, don't they, Tom? They just want to grizzle. Yeah, there's a couple more back on. Hello, have you liked, have you subscribed? That'd be nice. Yeah, my thoughts too. I remember the old road that ran right next to the Stones years ago. I was based there. Yeah, I know. Yeah, when we used to come back from Salisbury, we would keep out the way of the fucking police. We used to go into Amesbury, and then drop down the 303, then cut off right up to there. But if on some, well, I haven't got a photo. I know there's a photo on here somewhere that shows you looking from the top of the dual carriageway across to the Stones, and the main road goes down, and it turns right, and it goes up towards Devizes, up past the Stones. That used to be the main road that way. And to go up to Exeter was a left-hand turn with a little track on it. If you look about it and you can see it, you know. And I think, was it Keith Head? Somebody was saying that like those houses that were there. I think he said his auntie lived in one, but they're all gone now. You made a half car camper. I don't know what it is, Matt. Does that mean you got a car and put a bed in it or something? You think, Alco? If you want to come here and see the buggers. Ah, yes, I've done that route a few times. Piss drive from Salisbury to Bulford. I know. Yeah. Yeah, we got the police to us one day. We were there, and well, I think there was about 11 of us. We were all inside the stones with our bikes leant against the fucking stones. And there's one place that I get when I go in there, I either show people where you could get and you can get and lay by the stone. And if it rains, the big stone stops it coming on you, but it keeps you out the wind. And he came over and he said, "You all right, lads?" Yeah. He said, "You smell like you've been drinking." He said, "Yeah, we've only had it since we've been here." And he went, "Oh, yeah." He said, "Well, I tend not to believe you," he said, "because there's not a lot of bottles about, are there?" Of course, there weren't even fucking cans then. Yeah. Do you know what Virat? No, I don't, sir. No, I don't. Alok. No, I don't know what that is. Alok Abbey. Alok Abbey. Nice. Are you safe? That. You must have used the old tank track a few times. Yeah, I mean, Tom, I still like I'm 75-year-old, and I've been wandering Westbury White Horse, well, at Westbury White Horse and across from that way, since I was about 8 or 10 years old. I mean, like I was talking to a copper one day when he caught me there, and he said to me, he said, "You can't park here." I said, "Well, I've been here 4 days." And he went, "Yeah, but you can't park here." I know. I said, I said, "I was back in the bushes." I said, "I see you go by a couple of times." I said, "But." And he said, "Well," he says, "like everything else." And he said, "If we don't see you," he said, "it don't matter, does it?" But he said, "No, I've seen you." He said, "I got to tell you." I went, "Right, mate." And off I went. Back the next day, went down deeper into the woods, stayed there about 2 days, no problem at all. You must have used the old tank. Yeah, yeah, Tom, that's what I was going to say. And anyway, I was telling this copper while I was chatting to him. I said to him, I understand that. I said, 60 odd years that I've been wandering these fucking hills. I said, we've had the military police, your civvy police, the army, and all chase us over here. I said, I've been chased on foot. I said, I've been chased on a push bike. I've been chased on a motorbike. I've been chased in a car. I've been chased in a Land Rover. I said, I've been chased in a lorry. I said, when we nicked one of your fucking lorries one time, I said, I've even been chased on a fucking horse. I said, one day we got up here and we found this fucking people out there and they had their horses up here and they was up by the wire fence. So we turned the meter off, got in there, got on the fucking horses and riding the horses about. And but there you go. It's young and foolish, isn't it? Halfway, half orc. Yeah, it's all chalk and cheese. Virat Kohli, a great cricketer in the world. He's the best batsman in the world. Oh, has he? I've never heard of him, mate. But I'll take your word for it. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, we got down where you look at White Horse from the White Horse car park or viewing platform, you see it there. It goes along around the top, then it sort of goes down like this. I don't know if you're seeing this is on the left of my screen, and it sort of goes down like that. And I pushed a push bike up there one day. It took me nearly 2 fucking hours. I was like a broken winded horse. I was blown at my fucking ass when I got there. That's a stupid question, half hawk, isn't it? Or is that your attempt at humour? Or you a child? Um, when I was in Kenya, I did get chased by a giraffe. No, I won't do that. I'm actually going to remove it. I'm not going to remove you, but we don't do foreign languages on here that I don't understand. Sorry about that, but some Arabs and that come on here and put this fucking squiggly writing on and that, don't they? And I don't have fucking none of that because it's all political. We don't do politics. Yeah, mate, it was. I used to I used to ride a fucking lot. Yeah, I learned down at I used to live in Westbury, 24 West End in Westbury. And you go along a bit, and there was what they call the drill hall, and that's where they used to have the army things like long before I was born, where I joined the air air cadets. I joined the air cadets. I was in that, doing really really well, until they wanted me to go up in a plane, and fuck that, I'm not doing that. If God wanted us to fly, he'd give us fucking wings, wouldn't he? Or at least he'd give us tickets. Yeah, sounds like a laugh riding the horse. Yeah, it's good. It was good, Matt. Yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. They weren't chasing our folk. They weren't chasing me. That's what I was on. Yeah, over the years, Hindi, Hindi. So you do you pronounce it Hindi or Hindu? Our folks, man. That's okay. It's okay, mate. I understand that, but I mean, I don't want to put nothing on here in a foreign language that I don't understand because it might say something really derogatory to somebody. Then somebody will find it, and then their fucking YouTube will get on their eye horse, and I'll get banned. So anything I come on here I don't understand. I mean, when they put ciao on here, I know that's Italian for hello or goodbye. Got you, mate. I tell you what, half walk. Every day's a school day because I didn't know that. I didn't know that, mate. I didn't know that. So Indians, so Indians speak Hindi. Is that correct? And your religion is Hindu. Well, that's something I've learned. Yeah, Matt. Yeah, I'll take your word for it, Alco. But Alok, I mean, but I don't really want to put foreign languages up here. But see, because you could tell me it says that, couldn't it? And it could be calling Keir Starmer a twat, couldn't it? And we wouldn't want that, would we? Sorry, that's a political joke as well. We don't do politics on here. Yeah, I'd like to do a bit of caving and mine exploration now and again. I'll tell you what, Matt. I went down. I don't like being held. I'm get claustrophobic. I mean, mind you, I've been held 'cause I've been in fucking handcuffs a few times. But I mean, I don't like being restrained. And I don't like small spaces. But me and what was his fucking name? Because he paid. Well, he was going to pay, but when we got there, it was free. I think it was his name in a minute. We went to in Wales, Welsh Wales, and we went to what they call the Big Pit, and you give you a fucking hat and what have you, and you go in it. You go down like the miners would have worked there years ago, and you go down, and then when you get in there, it's fucking weird. It is, you know, and like they say, right, they all turn the lights off, and you can literally put your finger up against your eyeball and you can't see your finger. It's as fucking black as a fucking witch's armpit down there is. And yeah, and we went through there and it showed the places where they used to keep the ponies and what have you. And when you see where they used to chop the coal out or cut the coal out, fucking weird, mate. I mean, it'd be. I wouldn't say it was a meter high, maybe a meter high. And then they dig in a channel and they dig all the first one out by hand, apparently. I might have this wrong, but it's something like this. And then what they do is they shore it up. They put the posts in and shore it up. And then what they do then is they put a conveyor belt in. And then they chisel it in the next one and put the coal on the conveyor belt and it comes out there. So then you've got like the two squares or the two tubes, whatever you want. They are square, but they. And then after that, they are in like you've got tube one, tube two, and then on tube three they put the belt in tube two and knock it down onto that. But I tell you what, you fucking dangerous down there and low and you know Yeah, many languages are spoken in India. I didn't know that, Alok. Yeah, yeah, half Hawk. Yeah, he is a bit, isn't he? Yeah, yeah. Oh, I mean, so many languages spoken in India. Keir Starmer's dad made a big. Yeah, he did, Matt. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Yeah, 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 yeah. He made a fucking tour with his fucking mother, with his wife as well, didn't he? I had a mate up from rural Wales. He had to put up with all the sheep shagging jokes from English mates, even though his people were coal miners. Yeah, I don't doubt that halfway. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard a joke about the sheep shagging when when the Bath University was doing a explanation feces on bestiality, and they went up to the Rhondda Valley, and they started off their own Ton Rebel, and they was going up through the valley, and there were 17 sheep farms up there, and they went to the first one and said, doing this survey, and he went, yeah, he said, do you have any issues of bestiality on your farm? He went, only with the sheep. He went, only with the sheep? He said, yeah. He said, you get them, he said, grab a little bit of tail, put a leg down that boot, he said, a leg down that too. He said, and get on and have a go. So I wrote it down. So I went to the next one, said the same, went to the next one, said the same. And they got right at the top, and in the top one was a little bit further away, so they said, oh, we'll just write it down. No, 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 he said, we got to do it properly. We'll go and ask him. So, of course, they're getting a bit bored now. So they said to the sheep farmer that was right at the top of the valley, they said, do you have any bestiality issues on your farm? He went, oh, yeah, he said, only with the sheep. He said, what sheep? The wellies, what? He went, no, 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 no. He said, I'd get a pipe full of tobacco. He said, and I'd go out. He said, and I'd lean on the fence. He said, and I'd watching these sheep. He said, I'd find myself a pretty one. He says, I'd put me pipe in my pocket. He said, I'd go over with my hook. He said, I'd get her. He said, I'd take her in that thicket over there. He said, and I'd lay her on her back, and I'd tie one leg there, one leg there, one leg there, and one leg there. And the lad said, so you don't do it with the Wellingtons? And he went, don't be silly. He said, you can't kiss them like that. Well, I thought it was funny. Uh, yeah, I have been in a few show caves in Wales. Wales, yeah, yeah. There is a few down there. It's like going. It's like going to Cheddar Gorge, isn't it? Like the caves there. But is it Matt? Is it? Have you been like the show caves, or have you been to the show mines? I know they're all fucking caves, but it's all the same sort of thing, isn't it? But yeah, yeah. Right, well, nobody's talking, so I'm going to put you down a minute and put the kettle on. Oh, so I hope you. I drank that. It's certainly a nice day up here, but it's inevitably it's always fucking windy, which is a bit of a bugger. Hello, any of you back? Are we going? Hello. Let me see who's here. Thank you, Matt. You're not here, I don't think, are you? There's two of you on now. Caves of mine, Danny. How are you? You doing, mate? Looking colourful today. Thank you very much, Dan. Matt Lawson, keep your a top bloke. Thank you, Matt. Much appreciated. Buffering. Anyone here? Matt? Grumpy Grandad, I'm here. Hello, Grumps. Matt Lawson, Chalky, if you are, can can see this screen is black, is buffering. Grumpy for you, Grumpy Dad, yeah, Matt, Grumpy Dad, yeah, there you Grumpy Dad, yes, mate, Grumpy Lad, Chalky. You will have to restart the live. Later as maybe. Matt Lawson, Grumpy going. Hello, the Chalky. Hello, YT, how you doing? Welcome to the live chat. Can't remember to guard your privacy. Oh, bugger, it's gone again. Hey, you're back. Living the dream. I am, hello. I'm here. Chalk, living the dream. Did disappear for a few minutes. All glad now. Matt's all good now. Is that all up to now? Are we up to date, Matt? Are you speaking to me now? If so, I apologise, but her indoors, she's in Florida with my grandson and my youngest son and his missus, and she rang me. And because they got on a tight sort of schedule where she can ring me from and how she could ring me, I had to speak to her. I do apologise. But we're back. We are back. Back. There's only 5 of us back, but yeah, it's all good now. Hello, Tom. That's good, mate. It's all good. All good. Well, I got to make me tea. I was going to, I might come back on tonight and have some tequila. But I don't think I'll start this afternoon. Fuck me, Arsenal working. I don't usually watch football. Arsenal were playing Man United women's, and Arsenal's winning 4-1. I thought that Manchester United team was meant to be fucking good, isn't they? But that Arsenal's fucking better, or it's better today. JM, hi, how you doing, JM? Nice to have you on board, mate. People don't forget to like. That's it, Matt. Don't forget to like. Tap. That's all you got to do. Subscribe if you like as well. Costs you nothing. Costs you nothing to subscribe. It helps me out no end. Well, it don't help me out at all, actually, because I don't get anything from subscribers apart from I want to get the 5,000, and I'm on 4,265, I think. So it costs you nothing to subscribe. I don't come round your house for tea or money or anything like that. If you want to put some money into it, then you can become a member. And whichever rate of membership you get, which is different colour you come up on, I think. But for a couple of quid a month, I think you can come on here and like 50 pence a week, and you can have it all up in green, which is nice. But he got 2 members really, but there you go. Living the dream, yes, all good now, Matt. Yeah, right now. JM said hi, Matt Lawson. People don't forget to like. Thank you very much. Well, there's 9 of you on here, so some of you going to speak to me. Tell you about her indoors. She's in. Oh, she's in Miami. She's in Orlando. Well, she's just outside Orlando, and she's having a wonderful time. It's overcast there, and the wind has got up, and she's just going off for breakfast. Because I think are they 5 or 6 hours behind us? Something like that. Yeah, I think she said it was 9 o'clock out there, or something like that. I can't remember. I wasn't listening. All I was interested in is she was having a good time, and she was there on her own, and she was enjoying herself. But, yeah. It's people don't forget to like. Well, there's only fucking 6 you on here. I think we sort of built up momentum and got going, and then I rudely went off and spoke to her indoors, didn't I? You know. She said to me yesterday, no, she said to me today, she said, did you go back to my house yesterday? And I went, what, who told you I went back? She went, did you see Fred? That's the cat. Well, I went, no. And she said, oh, she said, because I noticed, she said, you went back there. And I went, yeah, I went back for a shower. I said, on my way through. And she went, oh, it's all right. She said, I don't mind. I said, fuck, I hope you don't mind. And I thought to myself, who fucking told? I said, who told you that then? Waiting for her to say that it was the woman that was looking after the cat. That's what I was going to say. Well, the girl was looking after the cat. But she said, I got you on 360, haven't I? Of course, on that 360, you can track where anybody is in the world as long as they got their phone on. Never thought of that, did I? Never use it. I don't use it I don't use it to track her. I use it so she knows where I am. You know, in case I have a fucking heart attack or somebody can come and get the body, know where I am. But yeah, nice and sunny here, Matt. Where you two then, Matt? Lawton. Oh, it's not Lawson, is it? It's Lawton. Nice and sunny here. Where you two then, Matt? Because it's beautiful here. Show you. That's out me gapping me door. There's a camper van there, but a little like caravan, and there's a camper van over there. And out that way, it's all, what do you call it? Out that way is done because that's where the sun's coming in. Oh, Cheshire. Oh yeah. Oh, of course you are, Matt. You're up near bloody Tom, aren't you? You know, one-legged Tom. I have to change his name from Tom to Tap, won't we? Because he's only got one fucking leg he's walking along. One of them's got a tap, isn't he? Is that right? Is that good? Nothing? Oh, there's only 4 of you on now. So, Winsford. Yeah, that's Cheshire though, Tom, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, hop along, yeah. Yeah, I tell you what, Tom. I don't know if I told you this before, but I got club feet and I had about 13 operations. Well, I had 13 operations on them when I was a kid growing up. And sometimes they do the left one and sometimes they do the right. And when the stitches were in, I mean, I don't know how fucking they stitch you now, but when you hopped, it was like fucking something going down the leg, not the one you were hopping on, because obviously that was your good one. But the other one, it would fucking jerk it, you know. God, fucking didn't like that, mind. You know. But then again, I had the last one just before I was 15, and apart from falling off motorbikes, I've never had them since. Yeah, I'm in a dream. Yes, mate, Winsford is in Cheshire, yeah. In Wingy, as I have a bad arm. Matt, I'm. What's going on? Come on, people. Any of you new on here, subscribe. I'm trying to build my subscribers up, and I'd be appreciate it. And if you've done some likes, that's good for my algorithms. I've been a bit lazy lately on what I've been putting on here because I had the black dog about me for about three or 4 weeks, and I'm just fucking coming out of this end of it, and I'm a little bit happier. Yeah, I know, Tom. It's a fucking nightmare, isn't it? Because what it is all trying to move, isn't it? I mean, I got what do you call it? I had sepsis on my leg, and it all, well, I don't know what the fucking, or septicemia or something, and it all fucking come up. It looked like a piece of fucking steak had been put on my leg, and it happened within about fucking 6 hours. And going to the bathroom with that, I was trying to walk on it, and if I hopped on my other leg, it would go like that, like fucking dig. And if I tried to put weight on it, it was like fucking trying to fold me leg inside out. Oh, it's fucking horrible. You got my deepest sympathy, mate. Yeah. Yeah, that time I got opened up all the way down here when they done my fucking gallbladder. And I'm led on bed. I was fucking up hers and doors, and I was led on the bed with me belly. Well, I was fucking naked. I was led on the bed, and she went, "What's that?" I went, "It's fucking yours if you want it." She went, "No, not that." She went, "The shiny bit on your belly." I went, "Fuck if I know." Anyway, she got down close, took a photograph of it, and showed me, and they'd left a stitching or a staple in, or whatever the fuck they call it nowadays. Yeah, living the dream. Have a paralysed arm. I have a paralysed arm. Dude, man, bloody hell, mate. That's not good, isn't it? Yeah, I know it was good. It was a good bit of go, but I mean, I don't know if I can see it. Oh, showy. It was about 8 years ago now, but there's me leg, and it was from there. Can you see it's quite healed over now? Down here, all down there, and all back up, all up round here. And that there was just like a piece of fucking raw meat. It was fucking horrible. I never thought it was gonna fucking heal. And when they done the plasters on it, they put some old-fashioned stuff when they used to put fucking arrows. When the, you know, well, I know you're a bit too young to be in that army, Tom. But when they fucking used to have bows and fucking arrows, they if you got hit with a fucking arrow, and they used to sort of push it through, and because it used to swell so much, they used to go like if my legs like where my eyeglasses, like that way, they used to put a, go, you get your finger out here. They put the plaster on, they go round and over the top and stop. Then they go back round there and overlap and stop. Then go back round, overlap and stop. So that when it finished up, it looked like, you know, fingers. I can do it. It would look, the plaster would look like that. So if it swelled up, it would do that. It would pull itself apart. And the stuff that they were putting on it was some sort of lime or some fucking thing, and it was the same, basically the same stuff as they used to use back when you lot used to fight with bows and arrows. Yeah. Yeah. It was bad, Tom. It was bad. I was very, very lucky. Matt, don't stop me. That's good, Matt. That's good, Matt. Just got to sweep round that, haven't we? Because Gina said to me, because my feet got really bad a couple of years ago, and she said, "What are you going to do?" She said, "If it gets to the stage where you can't walk." I said, "Well, I'll go around on fucking wheels, won't I?" I said, "But I'll still get out. I'll still go around." On your leg. The only pain I've got is in my heel, like a square peg. I know what you mean. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what I was doing. It was like it was literally like, it felt like if you had a back shock absorber on a motorbike, and you got the bottom bit that goes up under the top cover, doesn't it? That's what it felt like my leg was doing. Like when it was like that, it was normal. When I pressed down on it, it felt like it was trying to fold itself underneath. Yeah. Matt said he can swim. Tell you what, Matt, up here you can't. There ain't no fucking water for miles. Hey, Chalky just got on. Did something happen to your leg? No, Agnes, no. Hello, mate. How you doing? Hope it's well for you in America. No, it's just showing where I had sepsis 8-10 years ago. And no, it's absolutely, it's fine now. That's it, Tom. You got to keep going, haven't you? Yeah. What's that? Oh, fuck me. That football was 4-1 when I said to you about 20 minutes ago. That Man United getting their finger out now because it's back is 4-3. Bloody hell. I don't watch the football, it just happens to be on, so I just turn the sound down. No, Agnes. No. Matt Lawson living the dream, that's it. That's Tom is, he's living the dream, he's going to get himself sorted out. And he'll be out on the road with us again. Oh, good here, lovely weather today. How are things on your side of the pond? It's good, Agnes. I'm in Wiltshire, Devis, Wiltshire, up on the plains, up on Roundway Hill. There's blue skies with fluffy clouds. The sun's shining, but the wind's blowing. But it's 24.2 outside because I got the sun on the temperature gauge, and it's 21.4 in here. And Sat here with the. I can show you, Agnes. I will. This is where I am, up here on the top of the hill. That's looking the other side. It's very nice up here. Yeah, looks lovely. I'm quite jealous. Yeah, it is nice up here. I must admit, it is nice up here. It's quite good, it is, because the guy in the caravan, I mean, he split up with his missus over a year ago. And somebody gave him an old caravan, and he's fucking sort of. Apparently, it's quite nice inside. I've never been in there, but he's here, and the council leave him alone, the police leave him alone. It's pretty good. Because when your marriage splits up or your relationship splits up, it usually takes a while to get you back on your feet, doesn't it, financially? And I think that's what he's doing. He's talking to him, and his kids come up. He said they love coming up here and adventure on me because they got fucking miles they can wander about up here. You know, and they're perfectly safe because there's nobody up here to bloody harm them, because there's nobody bloody up here, really. And, oh, look, a black Doberman, a liver Doberman just gone by. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah. That's all right. I wonder why I couldn't see what the writing was. Ethan, hey mate, how are you? Hope all's well. What of you? You have peaceful, a perfect place to have a few beers. Sending best wishes. Thank you, Ethan. I haven't got no beer, but I got some tequila, and I think I'm going to get that out later. Have you seen the show Broadchurch? Just watched it and thought it was fab, and some of the characters have an accent bit like yours. Yeah, they would, Agnes. Yeah, because I'm Wiltshire. If I just say it to you like this, then you'll understand it. I'm Wiltshire, and the next county over is Somerset, and they'd go, I'm Somerset, and the next county over, which is Devon, they go, I'm from Devon. So the accents are very, very, very similar. Mind you, I do find it, Agnes, whenever I go to Scotland, I get right up Scotland. If I go up like near Troon or somewhere up there, they seem to think I'm from fucking Yorkshire. But my accent's nothing like Yorkshire, but I suppose there's a lot of people in Scotland. I mean, they got different accents in different parts of Scotland. Like if you go to Edinburgh, they got quite a posh Scottish accent, you know. You go to Glasgow and it's really rough, really rah, you know. And then the further north you go, the gentler it gets. It's a bit like coming south, you know. The gentler the accent gets. But you know, yeah. Oh, that's disappointing. I heard a big single-cylinder motorbike then, and I thought it was my brother, but it wasn't. Yorkshire, don't think you sound a bit like you. No, I don't, Agnes. Yeah, they are. They are. They certainly are different. And if you go to the Isle of Man, now that's a fucking weird accent. I mean, because they they sort of sound like Liverpudlians, but sort of Irish Liverpudlians. It's a very very different accent. Very different. Nice accent. It's nice. It's a gentle accent, but yeah, it's all a bit, you know. Depends what part, like you say, what part of the country, you know. You know, like I say, I'm from Wiltshire, but if you went down to Cornwall, they go air Cornish. You know, it's a different, you know, and it also depends on how you were brought up, what school you went to, and what part of the country you lived in, that you live in after for your accent. Because my sister's two boys, Russell and Graham. Graham went to Dauncey School, which is a real where you pay to go to school, a real posh school, and he hasn't got an accent at all. You can't tell where he's from at all. He's got no accent. And yet Russell, the younger one, which is, well, they're both fucking retired now. The Russell, the youngest one, he's got a broad Wiltshire accent. My sister hasn't really got an accent, and my brother-in-law Mike, well, he's from the Midlands, but he hasn't really got an accent. It's all little bits mixed together. And oh yeah, the regional accents here is very. And the thing is, Agnes, it's like, because America's a big place, I would think your accents go on for quite a few miles, don't they? But up in England, because it's not a very big place, I mean, you go from here to the Somerset border, it's 20 miles. I live about 9 miles as well. I was born about 9 miles from the Somerset border. But then you go into Somerset, like Frome and that, and it's like a mixture of Wiltshire and Somerset. But then you get down on the levels, down Langport way, and they got real broad Somerset accent. And then when you come out the other side into Devon, it's like a bit of Devon and a bit of it don't just fucking stop at the border. Like, don't stop there and it's black that side and it's red that side or white that side. It goes black. It goes black here, then it starts to go to grey, and then it gets to here and it starts to go back whiter again, and then it becomes the other accent. They don't just stop at the border. And another thing you get is, if you get into Cornwall and go right round to the villages, I mean, they got real broad accents. But people travel now, don't they? The accents get muddled up. Hurricane, hi, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Do I know what Pokemon cards are? Yeah, I do, but I got no interest. Uh, Living the dream, wishing well, I really can get moving soon. So do I. Oh, that's Matt. Yeah, such a good point. Our accents do spread on quite a bit more than yours. Yeah, such a big place, isn't it, America? I mean, they're indoors. She's in Florida, and with my son and my grandson and my daughter-in-law, and she's saying that, like, some of the Americans she's talking to are fine. She said another one, she said she ain't got fucking clue what they're all about. Yeah, yeah, Agnes. Yeah, but I mean, you get down here, and I mean, if you go over into Hampshire, that's a different accent, and you go into Kent. In Kent is more of like a London accent. You know, feel the steel. I gotta hide that, mate, because they don't want me to put it on. They've held for review, and I don't know what it means. Uh, Hello, Itch, you're back again, mate. Hurricane Huey, you love men. Hello, everybody here, Hurricane. Agnes, where are you off to next? Central. Um, I'm going to my son's for lunch tomorrow, I think. I'll go back to the nest, top up with water, and have a shower, and then I'll be up Woodhenge, which is near Stonehenge, because I've got to go into Lark Hill on Tuesday to get the map sent done on my van. Thursday night. Oh no, I'm not sure. No, it might be Wednesday night. Anyway, it's 15th. I got to go to a meal with the lads near Marlborough, um, and I need the MOT done on the van before the end of the month, so I got to get my mechanic out. Hurricane Huey said hi. Hello. I got a feeling you're a child. Sounds like you've got a lovely few days planned. Hope it's nice time. Yeah, Agnes. Yeah, then Charlie. I don't know if you follow, if you go on to him. Charlie's van life. My little bald mate. He's a good bloke. He is, and he's off to Scotland. I think his plan is to go by the 17th, and he's going for 3 months. And I've got enough tablets to last me 6 weeks. So once I got going, once I got the map sorted out, and once I've got the MOT done, then I'm going to Scotland. I'll catch him up. Stand Hurricane. Bollocks again. Strong lot string. Yeah, sorry, Itch. I don't look at them, don't I? And whatever you whatever you write with my dyslexia, I fucking read what I want to read, whether it's spelt right or not. But I read that I read that as strong. Yeah, I read that as what do you call it? Yeah, yeah. There you go then. 6 people on. Nobody's talking. I love Scotland in the summer. How nice to be able to spend time there with a friend. Charlie seems good. He is a good bloke, Agnes. You know, yeah. He leads me astray a bit, really, because I used to be quite a heavy drinker, and I don't hardly drink at all. I mean, I went last Saturday. I got pissed up because I went to a beer festival. But yeah, I went to the beer festival, and mind you, I haven't had a drink since. I got a little twinge of having some tequila later. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Charlie, don't leave me astray like that. I mean, he'll say to me, "Are you coming into the pub tonight?" And if I say no, he just says, "All right, I'll see you tomorrow." He don't go. He ain't one of these. He goes, "Oh, come on, mate, come on, you got to come on." He ain't one of these because I wouldn't get on with him if he was. Yeah. But the trouble is with me, see, is I got the when it comes to beer, I got the breaking strain of a fucking Kit Kat. Like if he sits there and has 2 pints and we leave, I'm fine. But if we sit there and have 4 pints, then I ain't fucking leaving. Yeah, it's a bit. He is a bit like that. But he's a lovely bloke. He is a lovely bloke. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He is a good friend. Yeah. I'm from India. Love. Do you support India or Pakistan? We don't do politics on here. I don't care, mate. We don't do politics on here, and writing it twice makes no difference. Yeah, I'm from India. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to get rid of you, mate. If you're gonna get rid of this shit, if you're gonna keep putting this shit on here, I'll just get rid of you. I can't say your fucking name, can I? What is it? Aji? I thought your vid talking about the conflict over there was great. Thank you, Agnes. I mean, I don't want to talk about politics on here, but I reckon if I had 2 boys, well, I've got 2 boys, but if I had 2 boys, it's not that. It's they're actually one race, and they're arguing over something that they can't see is not tangible because there's 3,000 gods in the world, all over the world. And if you want to pick a god, pick one. And it's like Ricky Gervais said to the Archbishop of Canterbury. He said, "There's 3,000 gods all over the world." And he went, "Yes." And then he said to the Archbishop, he said, and you're a Christian and you believe in God, as we call God, and you believe in one. You believe in one of them. And the Archbishop went, yes. And then Ricky Gervais said to him, he said, well, I don't believe in any of them. So basically, I believe in one less than you do. So if people want to fight over that, then let them do it. You know. And then, delete. Get rid of that. So you put it on here, but it don't get looked at, does it? Yeah. Yeah. And that fucking Ujwa, whatever that is, he put a pink hand up, got a clue what that means. And just put tell, so I don't know what the fucking hell that means. Are you just joining Charlie's live later? No, Tom, I'm going in direct fucking competition. As soon as he starts, I'm going to start. No, no. Yeah, I expect it will. Yeah, Tom. Yeah, get on and have a chat. The only thing is you get on there, when you're like 5 down the line, and he says something, you make a comment on it or a joke about it. He just looks at it and goes, "Don't know what you're on about." Bit like me. Have you seen the White Horse Vale in Oxfordshire? It's my dream to see it. I have seen it, Agnes. It's very beautiful. And you've got a white horse over that way, which is Marlborough White Horse, I think they call it. And you've got a white horse that way, which is Westbury White Horse, where King Alfred defeated the Danes. It's called Bratton Castle. It's beautiful. Yeah. Do you know what, Tom? I reckon you get the spell. I reckon you spell things on here incorrectly on fucking purpose, because you're quite an intelligent bloke. Well, when you're fucking sober, you are. Aren't we all? And I still reckon you spell it wrong. Oh, it's jumped from 7 to 10. Go, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, Itchy, you don't have to spell Abdur. I know it was meant to be under. Ballad of the White Horse by G.K. Chesterton is one of my favourite books of all time. So I'd love to see all those wonderful places. I tell you what, Agnes, I've only been to America a couple of times, but it's all new. Do you know what I mean? And I mean, like, went out to see a ghost town, and it was just like it was, made of wood. So things didn't last. I mean, we used to build fucking castles in, like we bloody built Adrian's Wall. Well, we didn't. The Romans did to keep the Scots out. You know, and there's places here that are so fucking old. You sort of sit by them. I mean, because Stonehenge was built, and that was built before we even knew there was an America. You know, and they go on over here about immigrants and fucking all that, what have you. But I mean, unless you're a Native American Indian, then you're a fucking immigrant as well, aren't you? And you know, like Donald Trump, he must. I don't go into politics, but he must be a fucking an immigrant, because he ain't a fucking Indian, is he? You know, Indian or Native American, whatever you want to call him. You know, so they go on about over here about the Muslims getting into our government, and yet your government is is nearly all immigrants, aren't they? I mean, I got it wrong. Anyway, I don't talk about politics, so we leave that. Agnes, Ballad of the White, yeah. Jules, hello, Jules. Nice to see you, sweetheart. Lovely sunny day it is here as well. Exactly. The age of everything over there is amazing to me. You know what I mean, Agnes? I mean, you can go like on the old parts of the docks in London or Preston or fucking Liverpool. You know what I mean? And you think when they were built, they were sailing ships, and you go into the pubs, and you go into some old pubs, and do you know what I mean? You can sort of feel their presence. You know what I mean? You know that it's really old. I mean, you go into that one up on Tan Hill, which is the highest pub in England, and obviously would be a coaching pub like for the horses and that, and you can feel it. You know, you go down to Cornwall and go in some of them pubs down there. I mean, one of the pubs you go down there, there's a carriage like an old well, it looks like a stagecoach sort of thing, and you open the door of the stagecoach to go into the pub. And when you get in that pub, there's a bit in there that goes right the way down. You know what I mean? Which is like a little table and that down there. But the things that must have happened there, you know, you can feel it. I mean, I'll tell you one thing, and that's not two. That's what our gran used to say. Over at Castle Coombe, there's a pub over there, and I went into that pub when I was about 24, 25 years old, and I went downstairs, like into the bar downstairs, and the couple of lads we ordered a drink. I said, I can't stop in here, mate. I can't stop in here. And I fucked off out and I went outside. And I was sweating. And I tell you what, if there's life after death or I've had a previous life, then somebody done me a fucking wronging in there because it fucking scared the life out of me. Yeah, we are a nation of immigrants over here. Well said, Joel. Well, that's it, you know. And does it make a difference? You know, I mean, we got new people next door. Well, Gina's got new people next door. Eddie, who's been there for years, he's died. So next to there is going. Then there's John, and then there's Indian family or Moroccans or some fucking thing. Got a clue what they are. They speak. You know what I mean? They speak when they go by. So you know, hello, and she does good for what's it because she washes all the football kit for some young football team. So it's just so different, isn't it? But I do totally agree with if you come into this country, you should just be able to speak fucking English, you know, or at least take English lessons. But when I went to America, which quite shocked me, when I went to, we were up in on Hollywood Boulevard at the Roosevelt Hotel, 7,000 Hollywood Boulevard, just up from the Chinese theatre, and I'm in taxis. They're all fucking Spanish, and they don't speak English. You know, a load of people all around there, around Los Angeles, speak Spanish, and Spanish is their first language. And I found that really, really strange. But there you go. Because I find it strange. Don't mean to say it's fucking strange, do it? But there you go. Yeah. The age of the yeah. Old English pub are just the best. Maybe we'll meet for a pint someday, Chalk. Fucking hell, Agnes, you better get your skates on. I'm 75. Hey, you better get yourself over here. The way I feel, you better get yourself over on the next plane. You know, but I will buy the first round. Yeah, there's a 71 here, so I think we all shut it down, really, didn't we? Because nobody's talking to me. Are you going to talk to me, or am I going to go? Right, five, four, three, two, one. I thought you didn't like flying, Chalk, so you did America. Ah, I got paid. I got paid when I went. Yeah, I had to go. It's like when I went to Japan. I flew there as well. Yeah, yeah. When I was gut barging, when I was world gut barging, what do you call it? I had to go over to go on Fox Television. So I mean, I don't like flying, and I try not to fly. But if I got to fly, I got to fucking fly, ain't I? You know. Yeah. Righto, Agnes, you carry on, my darling, and I hope you have a good. Well, it depends which part of you're in, because her indoors. I rang her up, or she rang me up earlier on, and she said they were going to breakfast, but she's in Miami. Yeah. Oh yeah, if I got to get on a plane, I'll fucking go. I'm usually drugged up the fuck. Well, both times I was. Didn't like it. Thought that was weird going to Japan though. Is we started to fly over Siberia, and I took these fucking tablets, and I woke up 5 hours later, and we were still flying over Siberia. That Russia's a fucking big place. You're going to see Hadrian's Wall. That's it. You know, that's still there. And this year, and I'm going to see George's Shed. Is that your mate that does a homemade wine or something? And me Mitchell's barn. Well, let's hope that he's making more of what George is making in the shed. And you, Jules, I'm down to 5. So I've done that. I'm now pressing the buttons. Here you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm gone.